What's up, y'all? It's Steven, back on the channel today with another video. Today's video is actually a super exciting one because I know some of y'all were a little caught off guard and surprised by the fact that I did a Ken Carson video, which if you haven't already, be sure to go watch it. I'm gonna have Nathan pop it up that corner or that corner. But today's video is going to be if I made a beat for Carti's next album called Music, I think. Obviously, all of us thought this album was gonna drop earlier this year when he was on that streak of just dropping song after song after song. But I'm just gonna use those as a reference point for today and try to see what I can come up with. Before I get into the video, for the real producers that are watching this video, I just dropped my new Ultimate Drum Stash Volume 3 on Drumify. So if you're watching this video and you're thinking like, damn, like where is he getting these fire ass sounds from? I'm gonna have a link popped up here, and in the description. To those who have already copped, I really appreciate the support and I hope y'all are fucking with the kit so far. Anyways, let's get into this video. So I've been listening to these newish Carti songs pretty much all morning, and my personal favorite, and I think everyone's favorite, is Hood by Air. When I was listening to these songs, there's definitely a few production things that I kind of picked up on. The first thing is the drums, and a lot of these drums are very like old Future, old Atlanta trap influenced drums. Almost all of these songs are produced by Cardo. If you don't know who Cardo is, he's a legendary producer, produced damn near everything for everyone. So it's definitely like the vibe I'm gonna go for. Obviously, if you guys have watched the channel before, you'll know I love to start with drums. When I think of like trap BPMs, first one I think of automatically is 140. So I'm gonna drag this shit to 140. I'm just get like a little bounce going. Usually when I make beats, I'll just go through a kit and just grab all my favorite sounds and then program them after. Another thing I noticed too from listening to all these songs is there's almost no kicks in any of these beats. Out of all the songs, I think my favorite drums are Hood by Air. So I'm just gonna try to match some of the like sounds on there and like the bounce and kind of just the overall feeling of it. Now that I have all these sounds in here, I'm just gonna start programming some shit. Now that I have these drums, I'm gonna just see how I can make them like a little simpler too. Another quick thing you can do to easily make your hi-hats more like interesting is to throw this classic plugin on here called Effectrix. And if y'all don't know what this is like what all them old 808 Mafia, Southside, TM88 beats, all them beats are basically built around this plugin. That's already super fire. There we go. Super simple way that you can make your drums tiniest little bit more interactive is by panning sounds. So this open hat, I'm gonna pan to the right, and I'm gonna pan this triangle to the left. I'm gonna pan this hi-hat just like a little bit to the left. And then with these snares right here, I'm gonna just pan them left, right, super quick. Now that I have these cool little drums, I'm gonna basically just set up on this Moog 1 right here. The second element to a lot of these Carti beats is having some sort of like catchy synth lead. The best example of this is in the song Evil Jordan. And just try to find like the most simple but catchy melody. That's hard. you guys are wondering too how I'm quantizing each of these notes, I'm just hitting S and Option on my keyboard so I can drag it perfectly on time with everything else. I'm gonna run this synth through Portal and see if I can find some cool effects. That's hard. If you guys listen closely, you can probably hear that little like hum in the background. To get rid of the noise, all you're going to want to do is just select a tiny little part of the sample that's only noise. Once you have that selected, just right click on the brush tool. Once you have that, you're going to want to select the whole clip by hitting Command A. And then you're going to want to click on the brush and hit accept. And this should just get rid of all that noise, all the bullshit. Another thing I noticed about all these Carti songs is they have like a certain darkness and like a haunting element to some of them. So I'm basically just going to search and try to find like a little choir that I can just layer on top. That's hard. That's fire. I'm gonna have like two different sections, one of them lower pitch and then one of them higher pitch. The last thing I noticed about all these new Cardo and Carti songs is they have like an A section and a B section. So a perfect example of this is in the song Backrooms with Travis. The way that Cardo just switches the 808 pattern throughout the song is pretty much what keeps it interesting the entire time. In this beat, I just made these two little sections. So the first one is just drums and chords. And then when that little lead comes in and the choir comes in, I switched up the 808 pattern to be a little bit more busy. And I also changed the snare pattern a little bit. And I also just messed with some of the other drums. Like I took the open hat out and I changed the snare pattern a little bit just to make it sound a little bit more interesting. Last thing I'm gonna do with this beat before I bounce it is see if I can find like a cooler pitch. I wanna maybe try going down. That's fire. That's a wrap for this video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed watching me kind of get out my element, make some trap beats. If you want to see more shit from me, definitely be sure to follow my Instagram. I have Nathan pop it up all over the screen. It's all over the screen. Definitely don't put that in there. But other than that, again, if you guys want any of the sounds I used in this video, links will be down in the description. Definitely be sure to go check out those sounds if you guys want to take your beats to the next level. Other than that, I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Peace.